Hello everyone, and welcome to the 8th video covering the events of my gaming group's ongoing miniature campaign using the Warfare in the Age of Reason rules written by Todd Kirshner and Dale Wood. We've been playing this campaign for over a year now, and I think it would be worth taking a few minutes to summarize the events that have brought us to our current situation at the start of this summer 1741 season. The historical premise for our campaign game revolves around the death of Charles VI of Austria and the ascension of his daughter, Maria Theresa, to the throne. Prior to this, Salic law prevented females from royal inheritance, and Charles spent much of the latter part of his life working to get the other countries of Europe to recognize his pragmatic sanction. In time, most signed it as part of one treaty or another. Prior to the start of our campaign game, Prussia cited historical injustices on the part of Austria in enforcing the pragmatic sanction, and stated that if reparations were not made, that a war would be the only recourse. The spring 1740 turn opened with Prussia standing by their promise for war by invading and capturing Silesia. This was followed by Austria and Russia publicly acknowledging a mutual protection agreement in the event that either was attacked by the forces from the Ottoman Empire. As a result of Prussia's invasion of Austria, France declared in the summer of 1740 that if Prussia did not vacate Silesia and return it to Austrian control, they would be forced to declare war on Prussia. Russia, on the other hand, declared war on Prussia and declared an alliance with Austria. Sweden, having publicly declared neutrality in any conflict, worked out a tacit agreement with England to utilize their transport fleets in the North Sea. The winter 1740 turn opened with Austria declaring war on England and announcing an alliance with France. France followed up their promise to declare war on Prussia and joined Austria in a declaration of war against England. Swedish troops supported English troops in defending Hanover against an Austrian attack, though the King of Sweden publicly maintained neutrality and declared that the local commander had taken it upon himself to get involved in the battle. A tacit agreement with Prussia was also made to allow the Swedish troops to retreat into Prussia. In the spring of 1741, the Ottomans declared war on Austria and Russia, while also declaring an alliance with Britain and Prussia. Russia and Sweden also acknowledged a non-aggression agreement, although this was just a continuation of an agreement that had been put in place prior to the start of the campaign. And while no public declaration of alliance has been made between England and Prussia, their conduct indicates coordination and cooperation, if not an outright formal alliance. Thus, the summer of 1741 turn begins. We will start by taking a closer look at the action in Central Europe and the lowlands. Austria, frustrated by setbacks in their campaigns in the lowlands, as well as their inability to maneuver Prussia into battle, chooses to renew their campaign into Westphalia by moving 6 SP from the Netherlands and 4 SP from the United Provinces into Westphalia. They also assault Bohemia with 5 SP from Bavaria and 4 SP from Austria, with the hopes of driving the Prussians back through the Ore Mountains. Austria is reinforced with 1 SP from Venetia and 1 SP from Hungary. England chooses to reinforce Westphalia by moving 4 SP from Hanover and 1 SP from Hesse. Sweden moves 2 SP from Hanover and 2 SP from Pomerania to gain control of Mecklenburg. They reinforce Pomerania by moving the 1 SP from Prussia. Prussia begins its movement by garrisoning both Hanover and Hesse with its SPs in Westphalia. They also decided to make a concentrated assault into Silesia by moving 6 SP from Bohemia, 11 SP from Prussia, and 7 SP from Poland. The combined force gives Prussia 24 SP against Austria's 19 SP. France garrisons Venetia by moving 9 SP from the Papal States and 1 SP from Modena. They also support Austria's attack into Westphalia by moving 3 SP there from the Netherlands. Turkey makes an assault into Podolia by moving 5 SP from Transylvania, while also retiring 4 SP from Croatia into Bosnia. England builds 2 SP in Westphalia, giving them a total of 12 SP. France builds 1 SP into the Papal States. Prussia builds 4 SP in Bohemia. Austria builds 1 SP in each territory of the Netherlands, the United Provinces, Bavaria, and Austria. The Ottomans build 1 SP in Bosnia. Reviewing the remaining builds and moves in Europe, France moves their entire fleet, consisting of 11 battle fleets and 2 transport fleets, of which one is carrying 3 SP, from the eastern Atlantic Sea Zone to the North Sea Zone, while the British fleet, consisting of 4 battle fleets and 2 transport fleets, moves from the North Sea Zone to the Baltic Sea Zone. On the western bank of the Bosphorus Strait in Rumelia, the Ottomans move 5 SP to Bulgaria and 1 SP to Turkey, while the 1 SP in Turkey repositions to Azerbaijan. They also build 1 SP in Bessarabia. Sweden builds 2 SP in Finland, bringing their total there to 9 SP. Russia decides to attack Crimea by moving 6 SP from the southern Ukraine, 1 SP from southern Russia, and 3 SP from Georgia. They attempt to gain more territory by moving 5 SP from Lithuania into Kiev. They also move the 5 SP in northern Russia into Livonia. Russia builds 1 SP in northern Russia, southern Ukraine, and Georgia. Taking a closer look at North America, the single SP on the British transport fleet disembarks into New England, while France chooses to attack New England with the 9 SP from the Middle Atlantic colonies. England builds 2 more SP in New England, while France builds 1 SP in the Middle Atlantic colonies. Finally, we will zoom into the events that occurred on the subcontinent. The British East India Company continues to put pressure on their French counterparts by moving into Mysore with 4 SP from the Marathas and 5 SP from Nizam. The French move a single SP reinforcement each from Travancore and the southern Carnatic. The British raise 1 SP in both the Marathas and Nizam, whereas France raises 2 SP to help with the defense of Mysore, while also raising 1 SP in both Travancore and the southern Carnatic. With the completion of builds and moves, there are 2 territories with battles in which one side wished to retreat before combat. The first was Podolia, in which the 1 Russian SP was being attacked by 5 Turkish SPs, and the second was in Crimea, in which the 1 Turkish SP was being attacked by 10 Russian SP. In Podolia, the Russian SP was successful in retreating to northern Ukraine, leaving the territory in Turkish control, while the Turks were able to successfully retreat into Azerbaijan, leaving Crimea in Russian control. After the retreat before combat phase was completed, there were 2 combats which involved neutral territories. The first was in Mecklenburg, and the second was in Kiev. Because Sweden invaded a 1 economic point value territory with 4 SP, they got a +3 to their neutral country combat die roll. They rolled well enough that not only did they capture the territory, but they gained 1 SP from the territory, bringing their total to 5 SP. The Russians were attacking a 2 economic point value territory with only 5 SP, so their 2-to-1 advantage only gave them a +1 on the die roll. The roll indicated that Russia did capture Kiev, but the locals apparently did not appreciate these invaders, as the Russians lost 2 SP in the process. With all that completed, we are left with 5 miniature battles which need to be fought before we can move on to the next campaign turn. Silesia, in which 24 Prussian SP are attacking 19 Austrian SP. Bohemia, where 9 Austrian SP are attacking 4 Prussian SP. Westphalia, where 10 Austrian SP, with the support of 3 French SP, are attacking 12 English SP, which themselves are supported by 3 Swedish SP. New England, where 9 French SP are attacking 11 British SP. And finally Mysore, where 9 English SP are attacking 7 French SP. At the time of the making of this video, we have already fought the Battle of Bohemia, though I won't spoil the results of the battle with this video. You can always watch the video of the battle. The link of the battle will be in the description below. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until the next campaign video comes out describing the results of all the battles. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and if you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you wish to get further campaign and battle update videos.